Hey guys, welcome back to Cars Passion. Today we're going to be jumping straight into a debate that's been leaving tire marks across the heart of the car community. That's right, it's the much anticipated debate between the Nissan Skyline R34 GTR and the Toyota Supra Mark IV. Now I know you guys love your car debates, and let's face it, this one's sick. We're talking about the kind of discussion that's probably even made a few friendships go up in smoke. It's that intense, but why wouldn't it be? We're talking about two JDM legends and pitting them against each other. They're not just cars, guys, they're icons. They've not just raced through the streets, but they've also raced through pop culture too, tearing up the big screens in the Fast and Furious series and stealing our hearts along the way. So friends, fasten those seatbelts, rev those imaginary engines, and prepare to go on the ride of your life as we hit the gas on this ultimate car clash, the Toyota Supra versus the Nissan Skyline. Now let's start with a brief history lesson. The Toyota Supra Mark IV, often just called the Supra, had its production run from 1993 to 2002. During this time, this car not only hit the streets but also our hearts. But what truly etched its name into the Hall of Fame was the legendary status it gained courtesy of its robust 2JZ engine. And folks, when I say legendary, I'm not kidding. This 2JZ engine is the kind of reliable powerhouse that dreams are made of. It's like the Swiss Army knife of the engine world, versatile, durable, and incredibly capable. This baby was crafted to perform and endure, making it the heartthrob of car enthusiasts globally. The Supra quickly became the go-to car for tuners and speed demons alike, and who could blame them, right? Now shifting gears a bit, we cruise over to the other champion of our tale, the mighty Nissan Skyline R34 GTR, also known as the Godzilla in the world of automobiles. I mean, a car named after a city-stomping, fire-breathing monster. How could it not be epic? The Godzilla made its imposing presence known from 1999 to 2002, setting a new standard for performance vehicles. The Skyline R34 GTR is renowned for its beastly RB26 engine. This monster of an engine made Godzilla the king of the streets and the racetracks. It's an engine designed for power, acceleration, and that irresistible roar that sends chills down your spine. The Skyline and its heart-thumping RB26 engine transformed this vehicle into a global sensation, a true beast among the beauties. Now let's look beyond what's under the hood. These two icons have pretty distinctive looks and feels too. The Supra, with its sleek rounded body and timeless 90s aesthetic, screams speed even when it's just standing still. Inside, it's all about the driver with its cockpit style layout, but comfort wasn't forgotten. There's enough room to make your long rides enjoyable as long as you're not the one in the back seat. The R34 GTR, however, has a more aggressive, muscular look. On the inside, it's a bit more utilitarian, focused on functionality and giving the driver the best control. It's a car that says, "I mean business," at every glance. Now let's dive a bit deeper into why these cars are more than just metal and horsepower. It's not just about their speed or their sleek design or the powerful rumble of their engines. It's about the legacy they've woven into the fabric of our pop culture. These aren't just cars, they're legends in their own right. Vehicles that have not just graced our roads, but have blazed their way across the silver screen and burned rubber in our favorite video games. The Supra and the Skyline, they're not just kings of the JDM world, they're pop culture royalty. Think about it, the second you see Brian O'Connor's bright orange Supra or his jaw-dropping silver and blue Skyline, don't you instantly think of the Fast and Furious franchise? It's that level of iconic representation that truly cements their status in our hearts and minds. Each one of these cars has its own unique vibe and distinct character that resonates with its fans. Each one has a devoted following that wouldn't hesitate to defend its honor in any debate, any forum, any time. Even today, these cars are highly sought after. A good condition Mark IV Supra could sell for well over $100,000, and a legal, clean R34 GTR might set you back more than $200,000. But let's be honest, can you really put a price on owning a piece of automotive history? So there you have it, my friends, a deep dive into two of the most iconic cars in the world. In the end, whether you're Team Supra or Team Skyline comes down to personal preference. It's like choosing between pizza and burgers. Both are delicious in their own ways. Personally, I'm Team Skyline just because as a kid I've always wanted this car and it's my dream to eventually buy one day, but with that price tag, I don't know, it might not happen, but who knows? Hopefully it will. And remember, these cars aren't just about speed or power. They represent a love for the open road, a passion for performance, and a connection to a time when cars were more than just a means of transport. They were, and still are, dreams on wheels. So what do you think? Are you a Supra lover or a Skyline devotee? Leave a comment below and let's get a conversation started. Until next time, keep the pedal to the metal.